sit back and try and relax because Francesca Ramsey of MTV News is going to teach us about stereotypes.
Stereotypes can be both negative, like white people can't dance, and positive, black people can dance. But either way, stereotypes do the same thing. They lump people together instead of seeing them as individuals.
My brain hurts already.
Eddie Murphy's Raw came out in 1987, and then his famous white people can't dance joke was repeated all throughout the 90s.
I went to a white disco recently, and I watched the white people dance. Y'all can't dance. Y'all got one dance y'all can do. Y'all can do this shit like this.
Which is ironic, being that no one in Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time music video can actually dance, including Eddie.
We had movies like Save the Last Dance, where a white girl learns to dance from a black guy.
No, Save the Last Dance was a fish out of water story about a ballet dancer who gives up on her dream after her mother dies in a car accident. She moves to the inner city, and with the help of her friend and love interest, learns to incorporate hip-hop into her repertoire, which helps her rekindle her passion for dancing. She didn't learn to dance for a black guy.
Bring It On also perpetuated this stereotype with rival black and white cheerleading squads.
No, Bring It On is about two rival cheerleading squads from opposite sides of the tracks, and how institutional racism kept the black squad from achieving success. But seriously, what does Bring It On have to do with white girls not being able to dance?
When BuzzFeed writes articles like 17 ways white people dance, you now think, yeah, white people can't dance and black people can.
First off, when I click on a BuzzFeed article, it was by mistake and I immediately closed my browser. But for the sake of this video, when I look at 17 ways white people dance, I don't think, yeah, white people can't dance. I don't think that because I'm not mentally disabled.
But if I'm at a party and I absolutely have to choose, I'm gonna pick the black guy over the white guy because they just have better rhythm.
Who says that? No one has ever said that. People dance with who they're attracted to or someone who they see on the dance floor who is a good dancer. So far, this is really informative, MTV News. Please teach me something else.
If you see an Asian person and think, yeah, they must be smart, you're stereotyping because your brain has been trained to associate Asians with intelligence. The Asian kid in the Goonies was literally named Data.
No, the kid in the Goonies was literally named Richard Wang. Data was his nickname. He even called himself Data because he thought it was cool.
Harold in Harold and Kumar.
Harold was an investment banker, not a med student.
George Huang in Law & Order. Christina Yang in Grey's Anatomy. The list of Asian film and TV nerds goes on and on and on.
Asian film and TV nerds.
So if a character is a doctor of Asian heritage, you're a nerd. Got it. But what about their non-Asian TV counterparts? I mean, every other show on TV is a medical drama. Is Dr. House a nerd? Is Dr. Meredith Grey a nerd? Is the cast of ER nerds? What about Dr. Ken? Oh shit, nerd alert!
The list of Asian film and TV nerds goes
On and on and on.
Calling these characters nerds because they are portrayed by Asian actors is really fucking insulting.
It's easy to look at someone and assume things about them as a group, but your first instincts aren't always right. In reality, we should give people a chance to be themselves instead of unfairly labeling them.
Stereotypes and bias are bad. Got it.
It's a white world, and we get to live in it.
You basically won, like, the racial lottery with that lack of melanin.
We should give people a chance to be themselves instead of unfairly labeling them.
Here's a few things white people take for granted.
White people can have full-length arguments with cops. Are you out of your mind? Did you not see me out the light, you crazy son of a
They get on the dance floor, it's charming when they look stupid.
It's charming when they look stupid. This is what privilege looks like on a white person.
Hey friends, this week I'm at New York Comic Con to talk to you about race, representation, and people of color in the world of all things geeky. So let's see what you have to say.
In other words, let's talk to a bunch of posers who know nothing about comics or superheroes.
Can you name 7 superheroes of color?
No.
Go home, gamer girl.
Black Panther. Miles Morales. Green Lantern.
You're dressed as the Incredibles and you didn't mention Frozone.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
What?
Angel from X-Men.
No.
Go home, gamer girl.
Dresses as Sailor Moon characters, but can't mention any of the Sailor Soldiers. Just name the planets in the solar system.
Somebody who's been collecting comic books since they were 5 who can only name 5 is a bit of a problem.
I have a 6-year-old son, and I think that he would like to see someone that looks like him.
I have a 6-year-old son, and I think that he would like to see someone that looks like
I have a 6-year-old son, and I think that he would like to see someone that looks like him.
I'm a redhead.
Damn! That shit good!
Completely agree.
Damn! That shit